right. Woo, hello. How is everybody? Nice to see you all. We were traveling last week, so I missed you guys, but Sharon did an incredible job. Thank you so much, Sharon. I watched your video. I snooped to see how you did, and you did fabulous, which I expected. I'm not going to take a lot of time tonight because a few of us are going to have to slip out around 7:15 to help with the Spirit and Truth class, and I want you guys to have plenty of time for your party before those people leave, and then we're going to have Renee's class in person tonight, and she's going to be doing some testimonies. So that'll be really fun, and she's just kind of wrapping up all the loose ends from the class. But next week, we're going to be off. So it'll be Easter week, spring break week. You guys can just enjoy. You can catch up on any homework that maybe you have outstanding. But no class next week. And then on April 8th, we'll be starting term 4. In term 4, if you haven't registered yet, get on the Wednesday Night at Radiant site. Register for that, and then for existing students, you don't have to fill out the application again. I just automatically roll you over in a line, so you'll see your new classes pop up. And those classes are going to be discipleship with Pastor Sean, and that's going to be a really fun class. I've been able to see a syllabus, and I've been helping them a little bit with it, but it's going to be very practical. Like, you guys are going to you're going to walk away feeling like, I can disciple somebody. Like, I know how to walk through the steps of discipling someone else. But it's also going to promote how you get discipled yourself, right? We never end in that idea of being mentored, being discipled by people, but we always want to be, receiving from people that are further along in the faith, being discipled ourselves, but then also sending that out and discipling others around us and helping other people. So you guys are going to learn how to do that, and it's going to be great. We're going to give you a resource that's going to help you be able to just sit down with someone. It's 52 lessons of how to disciple someone. So you can take a year and disciple someone through all of the essential doctrines and spiritual disciplines, and it's really cool. So I'm really super excited about that. And then the second class is going to be Revelation, and that's going to be with Spencer Brandon, who did Paul's letters this term. And so that's going to be a deep dive into the book of Revelation. He pulls in some teaching from the book of Daniel, but end times, prophecy, and you guys are going to love that. So super excited for those. As you guys are doing your Bible recap, keep going through the break. We have it set up as a plan. Just keep going. Just keep doing your days every day. When we finish up the New Testament, it'll probably be midterm or so, then we're going to do a book study, a New Testament book study, which for those of you that were here in term 2, we did that in term 2 after we finished with the New Testament. So just keep plowing through that New Testament, and then I'll give you more instruction on that book study when we start coming to the end of the New Testament. And other than that, you guys will have to watch Spencer's class, that last class. You'll watch that online, and he, in his video, he gives a quick recap and some instructions on taking that final exam. I want you guys to know, and he talks about this in the video, but we do a pass-fail system in our class, so don't worry about that final exam is for your own knowledge. So I would say step into it and try and take it without your notes. See how much of it you can get through and how confident you feel in the material, and it'll be a good indicator for you. How much did I glean from the class? And then if you want to use your notes, If you want to look things up in the Bible, you can do that. But then at the end of the video, so you'll watch the beginning of the video, then you'll take that final exam, which you guys all have on your table, and then you'll turn the video back on, and Spencer goes through all of the answers and talks about it. So you guys will know what the answers are, and he gives some explanation on it. So if anybody has any question on that, feel free to ask me, but I'm not paroling it. I'm not monitoring what you guys are doing. Just do it for a self-assessment. And then in a line, it'll say something like, did you take the exam? Or maybe I'll say, how many did you get right? I'm not really sure what my question's gonna be, something along those lines. I'd be curious, but you guys might be like, I don't wanna share, I don't wanna tell, but just go through the motions of doing it. I think that'll reinforce all of the information that he taught through the term. Yeah. Yeah, when there isn't an answer key, but when you go back to the video, you'll pause the video, and then you'll go back, and Spencer goes through all of the answers. He goes through the test and explains all of the answers to it. So you'll just self-correct on that. So I think that's it. Other than that, you're not going to have any homework. So you can catch up on anything that you need to. You can rest. You can enjoy Easter with your family and everything leading up to it. We have next week, we have special prayer meetings at noon, a couple of them at Portage, a couple of them here at Richland. Wednesday night is the teaching downtown. If people want to do that, you have to register for it because they're only letting, I think, 200 people come to that. But if you guys want to go to that, you can see if there's still space available for that. That should be really good. And then Good Friday on Friday, and Easter services are Saturday night, and then 3 of them on Sunday. So excited to see everybody in their fancy Easter duds. So I think that's it. So register for next term. Register for Arise Shine if you want to go to that. And then we're off next week, and I'll see you guys back here on April 8th. So we're going to move into small group time. You guys can dig into your food. I'm going to come around and see who's got the best food. I mean, socialize at each table. And then some of us are going to sneak out around 7:05 to do that Spirit and Truth class to help them. But you guys just go about your conversations at the table, and Renee will be here at 7:30. Okay? Awesome.